Morning, sir.
Good morning. One
Back with
down
another
today.
one. Yeah, I forgot he was gonna be. I don't even know where he is today, actually. He said he wouldn't be back in time, but I didn't know where he meant from.
Is he in New York still? He posted.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
Yeah, he
I
was in New
forgot he
York
was
for a bit.
going there.
Yeah. I mean, it looks nice over. Well, it looks cold, but it looks nice over there. It's like super snowy.
Yeah, I know a couple of people that are there at the moment, so I've been seeing everyone's stories.
Mm.
I need to get out there, man. I've still never been to New York.
Yeah, yeah, that'd be good for you as well, like music wise. And that was a
Yeah, I
big
should
draw
have
for me.
gone like a couple of years back when drill was popping,
Mm.
because I was working with MRG, who was based out there, was killing it. And then just like the whole scene out there was like very drill heavy, so it would have been perfect.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
they still have a scene like that, but it's more like sort of like the type of stuff Cosfinger makes, which is a
Mm.
little bit different to mine, more jerk influence.
Yeah, yeah. It seems to have moved a little bit since
Yeah,
like Pop Smoke era, I guess.
yeah, definitely.
Mm. Yeah.
What have you been on?
Um, Not too much, just normal stuff really. Just still working on. I'm working on adding some more like content to the circle. Just kind of
Oh
building
yeah,
the curriculum out a little bit. I've had a few more producers come through that are like more on the advanced side, so they're decent and they just want to kind of start working with
okay.
artists. So just putting stuff together for them.
Is
Um,
Circle the platform that you send your mentorship people to?
Yeah, yeah. Like
Like,
it
is
was the thing
everyone
I
in that?
started a while ago, but I'm just there's a couple of guys that are still in there from when I
Yeah,
first started it, but yeah, it's like 99% is just all the mentorship guys that are in there now.
right, got
Yeah,
you.
yeah,
Yeah, I still have Circle running, but it's just I just post my courses on there now. Like,
yeah,
there'll be some people like talking in there, but I don't really pay any attention to it at the moment. I check it every now and again, but because I'm not doing the Creators Club, it was mainly for that.
yeah.
So I just wanted to focus on Discord a little bit more.
hmm
So I've just been keeping everyone in there.
How's that going?
Decent. Like, I'm not in it all the time, but when I go live, I announce it in there, and I've been running a few beat battles in there, so seeing more engagement and stuff.
Nice.
Seeing like the same faces show up, so it's pretty cool to get people together. People really like their live streams, like cooking up with loops.
Mm,
So I'm gonna keep doing those. They're pretty fun.
nice man.
It's like a good way to like crank out some beats as well, because sometimes at the end of the week I'm like I've not even made any beats. I've just been working on sounds and other stuff, admin, live stuff,
Literally.
and then I'm like, right, I can just get out just a couple beats. I only really go live for like 2 hours and just make two beats,
hmm
because you know what it's like. You'll be like talking a bit, going through
Yeah,
some loops. So I feel like 2 hours, two beats is fine, really.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It's pretty solid. I did whenever I used to go live on I think it was Instagram. I think I did a couple live cook-ups, but yeah, I didn't I didn't do any arrangement. I just get loops and make like an 8 bar idea, and
Mhm.
then be like, okay, I'll finish that on my own time. Next one, next one, next one. So I could just do like
Oh,
four or
so you
five.
move on after the idea.
Yeah, yeah,
Not
and then I
bad.
just
Yeah,
finish
that's
it
a good
like
shout.
yeah. But I feel like for yours though, more people are probably tuning in to see like the beginning to end process.
I think so,
You'd say it.
yeah.
Yeah,
People like to see that. And I take my time with arrangement as well. There might be some like
exactly.
not full switch ups, but changing a couple sounds, like a new 808 in some parts. So
Yeah.
I never like to just start with an idea and then come back to it another day, because I'm already like in the zone in that moment. And I feel like
Mm.
my arrangement takes some like creativity. It's not just okay, let me copy this out for 16
Yeah,
bars, and
yeah,
then
for
it's not
sure.
just the same format every
Yeah.
time, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, no, definitely. Yeah, I think if you're making, well, it doesn't matter if you're making beats replacements or not, but yeah, if you spend a bit more time on the arrangement, it's worth showing that process as well and breaking it down. Um,
Yeah, definitely.
yeah, I've started doing a lot more of that recently, just getting the 8 bar idea. That's like the meat of the track, but then
Mhm.
yeah, like throwing in like a middle eight or yeah, just coming in with like a B section or just a
Yeah.
random section where the chords change and the instrument changes and yeah, same with the drums and whatnot. Just
I can't
bit
say
more
I've been
love.
going that far, like changing the progression or anything. It would be
Mm.
more just like a little switch up. Or if I do something like that, it would be flipping the melody somehow, maybe reversing it or adding some effects just to make it a bit different.
Yeah, yeah. But no, good stuff, man.
Do you
What are
think the
you
days of the microwave beats are over?
microwave beats?
I feel like and maybe they'll still always exist, but I swear at one point, every time I was watching content on YouTube with people making beats, it would just be like standard trap beats where the arrangement could be done in like 20 seconds.
Oh
It's
yeah,
just like
yeah,
Control B until you've got the full length, take
yeah.
out the kick in the first part of the hook, bring it
Bring
in.
it in
It's
second
just
part.
like the same structure, and people could just fly through beats.
Yeah, Southside really fucked up arrangements, man. Like all his beats were the same, wasn't it? It'd be like loop, drums with the like 808 clap, hi hat, and then like kick would come in with some open hats,
Yeah.
and then it'd drop back out for the verse and build back up again. It was just that, and then
Hmm.
just copy and paste, copy paste. Sometimes it'd just be the loop would it'd just be kind of on like an 8 bar loop for the whole track. If it was more of like a
Yeah.
future like tape style beat, it just loop the entire thing.
Probably make our lives easier. I
Yeah.
still hear a lot of like beats that get plays do have the same melody all the way through, and not much changes.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. But I do. I tell you what, I love at the minute. I'm really into listening to R&B for the complete opposite reason. Like I just love how it's still quite open and simple, not like a pop track where it's really changing
Hmm.
all the way through. But there's loads of like minute like changes, and the drum bounce might change very slightly.
Yeah.
And some like one little top line might come in just once throughout the whole track. And
Right.
yeah, I feel it's quite nice listening to R&B for that kind of stuff.
Yeah, it's not my go-to genre. Obviously, I appreciate it. I like it, but I don't have tons of R&B in my playlist where I can just sit back and listen.
Mm. Yeah. That's interesting, man. What's-
Yeah, to be honest, I haven't even been listening to a lot of music recently. Like even when I go gym, I can't even like I used to have my headphones or AirPods with me, and if I left
Mm.
them at home, I'd have to drive back and get them because I'm like I can't be in the gym without them. But I don't know if it's just because they changed the music in the gym. Like it used to be awful, and they've changed it to something a bit better now. But I think it's more the fact that I just can't be bothered like deciding what to listen to. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
there's nothing that I'm
yeah,
dying to listen to these days. Like I used to get really excited to like listen to new albums and go through everything. And I don't know if it's just because we do it for jobs now and make music during the day that when I'm outside of work, I'm as not as bothered to like rush to music.
mm. Yeah. No, I think we'll go through that phase where like music, you still appreciate music, but you don't take it in as
Yeah.
as just openly as you would, as you would before if
Yeah.
you didn't do music. I think you kind of have to like develop that muscle again to just be able to take the producer hat off and just be like, right, I'm just gonna listen and just listen to it and enjoy it instead of like, oh, that snare's weak or yeah, that kick. I would use this kick.
Yeah, of
Backseat
course.
produce all the time.
Hmm.
Yeah,
That's the problem in it.
yeah, it's tricky, man. But yeah, what you been up
There
to
is a lot
anyway?
of good music out there. Like some people say, "Oh, music shit these days," but if you know where to look, there's definitely a lot of good stuff out there.
Yeah,
Got to sift through the shit to get to it, but it exists.
yeah, 100%. If it's not in the mainstream, it's a little harder to find. But yeah, there's some like amazing music out there, man. Like just just really unique stuff, proper
Yeah.
like experimental stuff that you might be looking for. It's just hard to find. I think harder to find. Well, I guess it's kind of the same as before, right? You know, it's like we had to go to the shop and dig, and then you have to wait to go home to listen to it. Now there's like
Yeah.
it's right in front of you, but there's so much to listen
Hmm.
to, so you still have to do that digging. It's just in a different way, I suppose.
Yeah. Like years ago when I first started buying CDs, I'd just go to, it was like HMV or just some independent music stores,
Yeah,
and I'd just pick a random disc. I'd be like, oh, this cover looks cool. Or I'll check the features and I'd be like, oh, Nas is on there. Or
yeah,
let's
yeah.
try this one. Or I'll just grab something random.
Mm-hmm.
And then you just got to hope that it's good. And then they introduced, I don't know if you remember, they introduced those things where you could scan the barcode on the back of the CD case. And then you could listen to a little preview of the album.
Oh shit! I never knew that.
That was in HMV for a while.
Right.
You like pick up the disc, scan it, put the headphones on, and then you could quickly just listen to like 30 seconds here and there.
Ah, okay, nice. Yeah, I literally never saw. What? So they had headphones in, like a load of headphones in the shop.
Yeah, there was just like a couple stalls where they had headphones there. You'd scan the disc. I don't think it was a thing for a long time.
Yeah.
Maybe it was just certain stores that had them. It's like when you used to go into like a game store and they have a
Yeah.
PlayStation there where you can test out the game. It was that type of thing.
Yeah. Yeah, that's actually sick. That just gave me a memory of there's like a place in Louth called Games Crib, and it was literally just
Mhm.
game shop. It closed a long time ago, but it was so sick. It was like that. It had like obviously all the games and consoles and stuff, but then at the
Yeah.
back there was a sofa and a TV, and if it wasn't busy, yeah, you could just sit and game. There's a guy that worked there. You could just test games with him and just chill. Like, he was a nice guy. Like he was pretty chill, and yeah, it was sick. Used to spend like summer holidays just pop down there for a few hours and play games that
Yeah.
we couldn't
Everyone
afford.
used to go after school and go test out the games.
Yeah, yeah,
But those days are long gone because now you get the demos anyway, don't you?
yeah. You just download it. Don't leave the house.
In fact, hasn't Game gone bust? The actual
Is
store?
it?
Are they closing?
Oh shit!
I'm
I
sure I
didn't
saw
know.
that.
So,
GameStop closing. Let's see.
yeah,
Unless
game
it's just
has essentially gone
closing
bust.
its remaining standalone stores.
Closure of
There
its
are.
last remaining standalone stores. Yeah, following a notice.
Wow.
Oh, that's sad. So it's still a thing, but they're just going online.
Era.
Yeah, man. That's like the last big. Well, I guess CEX is still going strong. It's not a gaming shop, but it's
Yeah.
heavily orientated towards that.
hmm
So, just got one left. We've got one left. I don't know how they survive either, man. I went to CEX at uni quite a lot, and I'd get like 5 games, and they'd all be like 50p each. That's so cheap. It was insane.
Buy them for 10p.
Literally, yeah.
So-
I think I got Halo 1 on Xbox in my first year at uni, and it was literally less than £1, or it might have been like £1.50 or something like that.
Really?
Yeah, and that's like a classic. That's like an original.
Do you still buy discs now, or do you just have online versions?
Yeah, just online, like Steam. I'm on my
Oh,
PC
you
a
play
lot.
on PC?
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, my PS4, I've got a couple of games recently that I've just got off of the store.
Right.
But, I don't like it, man. I used to miss having like a collection. You can kind of pick which game you want to play, and you see it right
Yeah.
in front of you.
When I got my PS5, I bought the online version first, thinking because it was like £100 cheaper. I was like, I don't play games much. I'll only have like a couple games, and then I set it up, checked the online store, and I was like, seeing how expensive the online games were versus the disc version. So I was like, fuck this. So I took it back and then just paid extra to get the disc version.
Yeah,
And I probably made my money back and I only have like a few games, but they were so much cheaper to buy the disc that I probably just made that money back anyway.
yeah,
Or I saved that money.
yeah. That's it. No, it's nice. It's nice just going to the shop as well. Like, especially like there's a CEX in Grimsby. I've not been for a while, but I went like end of last summer or something, and just had a little. It's just nice to look around and just check out, just see what
Yeah.
games there are, and yeah, it's more of like a
Get a little dopamine hit, don't you?
yeah, like physically
Right,
picking up the game.
Unwrapping it as well. It's
Yeah.
like, feels like a little Christmas present.
Yeah, no, exactly. No, but yeah, it's a weird one though, because like some games are still crazy expensive, like FIFA. They stay expensive, especially if it's
Yeah.
like the one from that year. So people will buy it and then bring it in when they're bought.
Yeah.
And there's some games that just hold value, like GTA 5, still expensive. But yeah.
I don't know. I've paid like £15 for mine brand new.
Oh really?
GTA 5. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like in CEX, it was like compared to the others, it's like
Oh, okay.
15, 20 quid. Whereas like even like GTA 4 was still quite up there compared to other
Was it?
games at like 3 quid. Yeah.
I need something new now. I was playing Ghost for a while. That was the first game I bought.
Yeah.
It just took ages to complete it because I don't play it much. And then someone said get The Last of Us because I watched the season and the season was sick, so I bought a game and played
Really
that.
enjoy that. And yeah, Last of Us
Yeah.
is sick. Yeah, it's really good. It's really good story.
I bought Battlefield, but I wasn't really feeling it. So then I bought
yeah.
COD. COD was getting a lot of hate this year, and maybe it's just because I haven't played it in years, but I found it more fun than Battlefield.
Yeah. Yeah, I've not played the new ones. Third Battlefield was good, but yeah, like I say, it's just kind of what you prefer, isn't it? Like the style. Because they're just totally different from each other.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. But you can get Battlefront next, mate. We can jump on. Battlefront 2. It's
I know
Star
I
Wars.
need to join you on one, don't I? I've been playing on my PS5 though. Can you play people who are using Steam? Can you
I've got it on
cross-platform?
PlayStation as well now, so you can play.
Oh, okay, right.
Yeah, you can play across. Like I'm on PS4, but you can play upwards as well. So
I might have to try it.
yeah, man, it's good. It's good. But yeah, what's new for you, music wise?
So This week, just finishing up the kit I was talking about.
Yeah.
Haven't told everyone what it is yet, so I'll leave it for now. But I've still got sounds to make and some loops to do for it, and not sure when it's gonna drop. Because I want to drop the plugin first. I know in the last one we mentioned the plugin, and I was like, I haven't announced it yet, but I think I have actually spoke about it on the podcast before, haven't I? I just haven't said what it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
I couldn't remember. So yeah, I haven't like officially announced it yet, but whoever's been listening to this would have heard me talking about it. But
Yeah.
I just haven't said like what it is or when it's coming out.
Mm.
But it's coming toward the end, so I'm hoping I can drop it next month. We'll see.
Next month. Damn, it's quick. Yeah.
Maybe the end of next month.
Mm.
Yeah, we'll see anyway.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, I've just been working on some stuff for that. And what else have I done? Standard stuff, content, YouTube on Monday, short form stuff on Wednesday. Working on just sounds and loops in between. Sending a couple beats out. Yeah, usual stuff, man. How about you?
Yeah, nice. Yeah, same, man. Just calls. Calls, working on the circle, making some beats, and then had a few calls with some artists as well. Female artist from Russia, which was an interesting one. But it was quite unique. She did like kind of more melodic, singy stuff, but she did it over like drill beats and like what's the like Jersey? Is it Jersey Club? Jersey Drill?
Oh yeah, Jersey's like that.
Yeah. Yeah, a couple like over that. So yeah, she just wants me to kind of polish up the production. She's already made most of the beats, but she just wants them to be like better, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, the idea is that I just need to go in and polish it up.
Nice.
So there's that, and then yeah, just calls, man. Just a lot of no shows this week. It's been long because everyone.
Oh really?
It was a lot of people that had already booked themselves in. They haven't signed up yet, but they were like, yeah, let's book this date and we'll get everything sorted. And like they're eager, and then we get to the day of the call, and then just no show. I'm just like, oh man.
Oh shit.
It always comes in waves. Like January was great,
Yeah.
and then now it's hit another week where it's just like 8 out of 10 people don't show up. I'm just sat there
Really?
waiting for
That many?
yeah, it's just long. So
Have time to just get those prices on the site and just build out a sick sales page.
yeah, I'm leaning more towards putting more stuff up front. I've got a call with Dan from Dark Label, so I'm going to speak to him about it next week.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll see what he thinks.
Might save you a lot of time. 'Cause
Yeah,
I'm sure even if people saw it and they thought, oh, it might be expensive, at least they know then. And they might not take it straight away, but then they'll keep watching your content, they'll keep thinking about it, and then when they're ready, they'll come to you and they'll just think, all right, let's just do it.
yeah, that's it. It's it's just it's just figuring out a way to make it put the value of the program like up front and make it as tailored as possible, but to everyone. Do you know what I mean? Because like on the calls, I'm like specifically building the offer towards them, and then when they ask for the price, then it kind of justifies it. But yeah, on the sales page, it's a little trickier. But yeah, I'll figure something out where it's a little bit more transparent up front. I'd maybe just put in like a bit of a price range on an email before they jump on the call.
Yeah,
and then that way they can just be like, decide at that point.
But it's more difficult to do when it's something in the arts and music space, isn't it? Because when it's business mentorship, it can be like, well, you're going to make your money back. Like if you haven't made your money back by the end of this, like next 6 months or something, then, you can like put things in it like that. But with music, people might just want to get better at making beats.
Yeah, for
sure. And then it's kind of hard to say, obviously you can say you'll be better at making beats, but it's not as like tangible in a way as like money. You know what I'm saying?
Well, like the way again, like this is kind of weird. But when I was speaking to Dan about this, I said like, isn't it going to be a harder sell if I'm just helping with production? And I am helping a few guys with the business stuff towards the back end because they are at that point. But I asked him, I was like, isn't it going to be a harder sell? He said, honestly, like we didn't expect this either, but it's actually slightly easier because people who want to get people who want help with the business tend to not have as much money to invest in it.
Mm,
So their price point had to like remain lower, or they had to kind of build out the offer more to justify it. But
that's
there's
interesting.
they have like another course called I can't remember what it's called, but it's just helping with production, and
Hmm.
they managed to get their price up like way quicker with just that. Yeah, it's just everyone's different in it. It's like I feel like they're in a different genre as well. They're in like pop and country and rock, and I feel like that.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can kind of build that up a little bit more than you can in our space.
yeah. I imagine it being like quite different anyway.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Um, so yeah, it's just one of them things. But yeah, keep going, keep tweaking things. Everything's smooth, like it is fine. It's just annoying when people
Yeah.
don't show up to calls. It's just like, man, like it's like full days worth of calls, and then like
Hmm.
2 of 5 show up, and you just sat there waiting on a call for like 20 minutes. Like, okay, right, he's not
Yeah,
turning
that's
up.
the worst.
Yeah, yeah,
Kind of rude, really, innit? 'Cause it's like, man, you've got shit to do. Like,
yeah.
if you
That's
don't want
it.
to make the call, just give you the heads up.
Yeah, yeah, that's it. I might tweak the confirmation email or something, and just say, look, if you can't make it, just let me know.
Yeah,
So, but yeah, we'll figure it out.
yeah, there'll be a way. Maybe you could like send out. I don't know, I was gonna say you could send out a reminder before, but then is it people who have already accepted the invitation?
Yeah, so they do the application, and then they book,
Yeah,
and then I'll check out their application, and if it's good, then I can approve the call booking. I can like approve it on my side, and then so they physically know the time and date that they want because they penciled it in, and then
right,
there is actually a few auto reminders that get sent out by like Neato, like by the calendar app that I use. It just says, "Oh, you have you have a call tomorrow at this time," and then on an hour before, it's like you have a call in an hour. So they get two reminders from it.
hmm,
But yeah, I think sometimes there's a lot of guys in America that book, and it's normally early morning, so they maybe don't see the last reminder, and they might oversleep. And I had one guy say, yeah, he slept in last night because he booked a call for like 5 a.m. his time before work.
right.
So yeah, it just swings and roundabouts. But you just gotta keep going. That's the only thing.
Of course, yeah, you'll figure it out.
Yeah. So, but no, what's
Anyway, do you see Ableton and the Epstein files?
what's that?
So, I'm sure you've been seeing everything about the Epstein files.
Yeah,
You can actually search through the Epstein files, and, like search keywords, because there's just so many documents.
yeah.
So someone has obviously typed in the DAWs like FL Studio and Ableton, and Ableton's got a mention in there.
Oh my
So
god.
it's just been kind of funny because it's like everyone's saying FL Studio isn't in their Epstein files, but Ableton is. So
Oh
when you go to
shit.
justice.gov/Epstein, you can type in Ableton, and there's actually a document there that's from G Vacation. Is that Epstein? Can't remember if that was his email, but all the emails like they've all got like spelling errors and stuff. It's all weird. Like I
Yeah.
searched a couple names just out of curiosity, just to see what's in there. Um, but yeah, in like this email, it says, "Oh,
What?
want to hear something before." Oh no, let me start from the bottom. So there's an email that says, "Thank you. Apple kept my computer for 6 days. They had to replace the Intel board again. Nightmare. I can give you a CD 1 week from today with my best attempt to remix the songs with the programs I have now. I'm going to school Sunday at 10 p.m. to borrow their equipment. I need the program Ableton to remix the songs. It costs $600. My teacher said I can get away with taking only the intro to Ableton since I already know how to DJ. The intro class is 195. I also need another turntable, perhaps an earlier birthday present. Today I'm prepping my set for tomorrow. I'm DJing the opening set for the birthday party of..." There's a lot of stuff redacted, so I haven't... Apparently it's quite easy to find the information. Apparently you can like copy it into notes and it'll just tell you.
Oh
So it's
shit.
not redacted pretty well, but I don't know what that's about. Someone's trying to remix something on Ableton. I don't know
What was
why it's in the
is the
Epstein
email been
files, like
redacted, or was
what the
that Epstein?
context is. Just when you look at the email, it's like says to gvacation@gmail.com from, and then that's blacked
Redacted.
out.
Oh, okay. Maybe it was some like
And
girl,
yeah,
like
it's
younger
like
girl.
just the names and stuff are blacked out. So I don't know who's trying to remix something and why they need that. It's
Oh
like, do they
man.
need like a certain playlist for one of those weird parties?
Oh,
Who knows?
maybe. Yeah, yeah. Maybe it was like a DJ or something that they were speaking with. Well, no, they wouldn't be because they'd already have Ableton if there was like a legit DJ.
It's so crazy, isn't it? It's
Yeah.
like someone flying to a pedo island for a wild party, but asking for a specific remix. So
Yeah.
he's trying to hire someone to remix it on Ableton.
Yeah.
Like, who's thinking like that? It's wild.
Yeah, it's mad. Wonder what Ableton
Um,
stock price has gone like since that came out.
so pretty crazy.
Yeah.
But no FL Studio in there, apparently.
Thank God. We're safe. We're
I'll
safe.
search it just to make sure. Nah, no results found. Is LLB in there?
Oh no.
Oh, yeah, it's 45 results. LLB could be anything. It's just
man.
initials, isn't it?
Well, LLB. When I was like deciding what my producer name should be, I came up with it pretty quickly. I was just like, okay, Liam, first name, Links, that's my area, or Lauf, or wherever, and
Yeah.
then Beats, B, LLB. So I was like, yeah,
Yeah, I
great.
remember you saying that.
Yeah, and then did the search after the fact, and then yeah, there's that. It's like an Indian law degree or something. It's got 1 million subscribers on YouTube or something. And oh fuck, like completely shot myself in the foot.
Yeah, when it's just initials, it's tricky, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah, that's it.
J Cactus isn't in there as well,
Good.
so your sounds are safe.
Yeah,
Continue shopping at jcactus.com.
yeah.
I'm sure the word ocean's probably in there
Yeah,
quite
it's
a bit.
100% the word ocean.
Almost 3,000 results.
Yeah.
He's the one remixing the song on Ableton.
Yeah, yeah. Ocean's been active.
Did you watch the halftime, the Super Bowl?
Yeah, I did actually. I saw it on YouTube.
It's a good performance, wasn't it?
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I liked that it was like mainly in Spanish. I thought that was quite cool.
Yeah, I think that's the first one, isn't it, that's been in Spanish?
Yeah, stick to his roots. Put Spanish.
Yeah, I
Spain
mean-
in. Is he from Mexico?
Puerto Rican.
Puerto
He's
Rican.
Puerto Rican, isn't he? Yeah,
Puerto
so it's
Rican.
Puerto Rico.
Mm.
I don't actually listen to a lot of Bad Bunny. I know like some of his songs. I've had like a couple in my playlist, but I can't say I like him. I'm just not like a huge fan where I listen to him a lot.
Yeah, yeah.
But I respect him, man. It was a good show, and his career's just been fucking insane.
Insane.
I think like 6 years ago he was working in a supermarket, wasn't he?
Yeah.
And now he's performing at the halftime
That
Super
is
Bowl,
mad. 6 years, man. That's not long.
winning Grammys and shit.
Yeah.
Nah.
And we were not far off an Airbnb then, so we were still producing at that point. So imagine
Yeah.
one of us now just being like DJ Mustard level out there at Super Bowl halftime, you know, introducing
Insane, isn't
Kendrick
it?
or something.
So I don't know his full story, but it was something like that. I saw someone post it and saying 6 years ago he was working in the supermarket.
Yeah,
I didn't read into it too much, but it's insane.
it is mad. It is crazy, man. Just goes to show what you can do in 6 years.
I know.
Yeah.
I mean that music scene is pretty crazy. Like the Latin music scene, it's insane.
Mm. Yeah. Yeah, I love how vibrant it is, man. Like, if you ever go to a country where it's kind of like popular there, it's just, I don't know, it just seems, people just seem way more lively about that kind of music than they do other stuff.
Yeah, because it's feel good music. It's like something you'd want to dance to.
Yeah.
It's not like trap and drill. It's like
Yeah.
no one wants to dance to that. Maybe
No.
some trap you can get away with. Occasional drill song when like Ross Millions and Tion Wayne were dropping stuff, but in general, I mean, it's not exactly feel good music, is it?
It's just the rhythm, isn't it? You can't get around the
Yeah.
the core of the track. So like, as soon as you hear some like reggaeton or some like Latin music, you just think of like beach, like a summer holiday, like cocktails. Like, you just think of hot weather.
Yeah, I find it crazy the halftime show as well. Like everything they have to set up within
Yeah.
minutes, and then they just take it all down because the
Yeah,
whole
literally.
the whole video was crazy, wasn't it?
Yeah,
It's like
it
a whole
was.
new scene that they've put out there.
Mm. Yeah, it is impressive like how they managed to get it all just pushed like all ready to go within like I don't know how long it takes them, but yeah, just within a few minutes.
Yeah, all the
It's
dancers
insane.
as well.
Mm.
I don't know why Lady Gaga came in.
Yeah, that was random.
That was random.
Yeah, it was. She was amazing, but it was yeah, so random.
Yeah, just like let's give the white people something.
Yeah.
Give us
We have
Lady
like a
Gaga.
minute's worth of music in English.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, but no,
yeah. I feel like she probably wasn't needed there.
it wasn't needed.
Nah,
Man,
dancers was sick though.
what would be your favorite halftime show?
For nostalgia, it was probably the Eminem and 50 Cent one. What do you
Yeah,
mean? What
same.
would be my favorite show?
Mm, yeah, same here. Just 50 Cent's entrance was sick, man. It was so
Oh
like
yeah, yeah, yeah.
it
He's
was
just
such
like
a
upside
surprise.
down.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
I watched it just assuming it would have been just them, Dre, Eminem, Snoop Dogg.
Yeah,
But then yeah, just out of nowhere, he just pops in with his old school entrance. I was like, oh
that was sick.
shit. Yeah.
Do you think the game should have been in that?
It would have been nice, but I just logistically it never would have worked. It would have been nice, honestly, because I love the game from like a selfish,
Mhm.
perspective. But yeah, yeah. What do you think? Do you think
It
it
was
should have
like a big part of it, but I feel like it hasn't got the same history as like Eminem, Snoop Dogg, and Dr. Dre.
been? No,
He came in a little bit later, didn't he?
I feel like he was the guy that kind of brought that sound through a little bit. He kind of helped
Mhm.
it come like that West Coast style. He kind of held it together for a good couple of years, good 2 3 years.
Yeah, he played a
Um,
big part in it.
yeah, like he had some hits as well. Like he wasn't
Oh, of
small by
course,
any
yeah.
means. Yeah, like Hate It or Love It. I mean, it's a shame that they fell out because it'd be nice to see them perform that together, especially at,
Yeah.
like the Super Bowl or something.
I mean, that album, the documentary, that's got pure bangers on that.
Bangers,
Still, when you
yeah,
go back to it, like
yeah.
to this day,
They're
it's
all
insane.
bangers, man. They're all just the
Hmm.
beats are all so different, but
Yeah.
still West Coast, and yeah, the game sounded sick at that point. He was like, yeah, peaking at that point.
Last year it was Kendrick, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Kendrick's was good, but I thought it could have been better. I wasn't really feeling the song choice last year.
yeah. No, I hear what you're saying. I think it was just that one song. He only needed one song for that.
Yeah,
For
he
that
just
whole,
needed to perform, not like us.
yeah, literally. But
He did the one with Scissor as well, which it's just won a Grammy, hasn't it? I think it's that song.
mm,
But man, when you go through Kendrick's catalog as well, when I saw him perform live, you forget how many bangers he's actually got, and you just forget that you know the words to them all.
yeah,
So I feel like his show could have been better. It was sick, obviously, but do feel like it could have been better.
yeah, yeah, for sure.
Who would you want to see perform at the Super Bowl?
Uh,
Who do you think deserves it?
I don't know. I'm thinking of people who I listen to who I'd like to see, but like you just think about how like the size of them.
Yeah.
They're not big enough to be at that. I mean, Kanye's probably
Hmm.
close, but he's not like a Taylor Swift or Has Post Malone done it?
Don't think so.
He'd be
Before
good.
Kendrick, it was Usher. Before Usher, it was Rihanna. Who was before Rihanna? Let's see if I can pull up the list. Oh yeah, before Rihanna, that was Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, and Eminem.
Yeah, yeah,
Before that was The Weeknd. Before that, Shakira and J Lo. My 1993, it was Michael Jackson.
man.
That would have been insane.
Yeah. I think Coldplay did it
Oh, did they?
a few years ago.
Maybe.
Yeah. Don't know if they're on that list.
Can only see far back as 2020.
Mm.
Oh yeah. In fact, 2017, Coldplay,
Yeah.
Beyonce, and Bruno Mars. Okay. Yeah,
well,
so some big people, obviously. It's fucking huge. I mean, when you look at the views like the day after, probably like 100 million within a couple of days, isn't it?
yeah, it's mad. It's insane.
And imagine what that does for his career as well. Not that he even needed a boost, but the amount of just like regular people that would have watched and be like, I fuck with this guy. Because
Yeah.
he's huge, and I feel like everyone knows him, but for the average like family just sat at home in America, like some mums and dads might not know him, but then it might be like, I could move to this. Let me add it to the playlist.
Yeah. Literally. Trying to think of what else would be cool to do Super Bowl. It'd be good to get like some African artist in there, like Asaki or
Oh yeah.
someone like that. I'd say who's the guy? Who's the guy that did thingy? The guy's like, yeah, let me what we just hold ya, put me on.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But he's only got one banger, so it'd be a short show.
Yeah, you need a catalogue, don't you?
Yeah, Burna Boy would be cool.
Yeah, I was just thinking Burna Boy.
Yeah. Yeah, Lil Wayne. Has Lil Wayne done it? Lil Wayne would be good.
Has he been on? I'm not sure actually, but yeah, he'd be sick.
Yeah. I think T-Pain can make a resurgence and do a halftime show. He's
Has
on his way.
Drake done it?
Oh, I don't know actually.
Drake halftime
Definitely.
show. If he hasn't done it, that's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Here's the reason why Drake reportedly turned down Super Bowl halftime guest spot for Bad Bunny show. I think that's legit.
Also, they invited him to do this year.
Yeah, how has he not performed?
Yeah, I mean it's a slap in the face if they have Kendrick there twice
Yeah.
as one of the main acts, and then they're like, "Oh, do you want to do a guest appearance for Bad Bunny?" I'm like, no, thank you.
Yeah, he needs his own show. I don't. Yeah,
Yeah.
if anyone deserves it, then Drake needs his performance.
Yeah, for
I'm
sure.
surprised he hasn't had it already.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd be sick if they had like a proper nostalgia, like similar to the Eminem, Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg one.
Mhm.
If they had like just a ton of rappers doing like parts of their biggest songs, like Busta Rhymes would come on, and like Missy Elliott, Timbaland, and like
Oh yeah,
obviously that's just gonna be
Exhibit could jump on. All the
yeah.
OGs.
If they all took a pay cut
Busta
to just
Rhymes.
to do like a small segment, that'd be insane.
Uh-huh. Get G Unit on there.
Yeah, get G Unit, the whole gang. There'll be some beef behind the scenes before they come out.
I don't know if you've seen it, but Tony Yayo and Uncle Murder have started a podcast.
Oh,
Tony
really?
Yayo's, but because they're starting theirs, they've been going on like loads of different podcasts.
Mm.
And I've never listened to Tony Yayo speak like that, man. It's actually funny. He just don't stop talking.
Really?
He just praises 50 Cent like constantly. He's just got like mad funny stories. And he's just quick with his comebacks and everything. I listened to him on the Flagrant podcast. It was funny, man.
Yeah, I keep seeing clips of him talking about 50 on like Instagram, but just like like podcast clips.
Because they bumped into thingy on the plane, didn't they?
Ja Rule.
Fucking, yeah, Ja Rule.
Yeah. And they get him kicked out of first class or something.
Something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know what they were doing to him. Probably just talking shit, and then Ja Rule threw the pillow at them.
God's sake. I love it,
Still
man.
beefing at this age.
Yeah. Oh, there's an
It looked like they
interview
were
on-
kind of laughing though, but it probably turned a bit salty.
Probably, yeah. There's a clip on DJ Vlad about that incident now. It's
Oh yeah,
18-minute clip. Oh,
man, he was on there quick. He must have like just got off the flight straight to be like.
straight to Vlad. So funny, man. I love it. Yeah, what's new in the producer space? I've not really seen too much over the last week.
In the producer space, what's been popping? I feel like I haven't seen too much, to be honest.
Yeah.
And then I see stuff in the music world happening. SD Kid just signed like a big deal, didn't he?
Oh, they do?
Let me see what it was. Has reportedly signed a massive deal with Capitol Records, widely reported to be worth $30 million. Fucking
Damn.
crazy.
Damn, that's a big deal.
This guy's gone from being an underground artist just to blowing up like crazy. Like, we haven't seen that type of blow up in a long time, where it just feels like it's out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Obviously, he was putting in work before, but it wasn't like, I don't know, it wasn't like he's been dropping like project after project and it's been this like insane grind. He has seemed like more just underground, and then all of a sudden he's just doing $30 million deals.
Yeah, very much. It's almost like is in that bracket of like Central C, Storms, just like a huge star coming out of the UK.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
insane.
Yeah, it's mad.
Need to read more into the deal because it's just like reportedly signed a deal. I don't know if anything's been officially released yet to say what it is, but if that is true, then that's rumored to be the largest deal in UK rap history.
Yeah.
Which is fucking crazy.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's crazy. What was I gonna say? Yeah, it's he's almost giving me like Yeet vibes, like the UK
Yeah, I know
version
what
of
you mean.
Yeet, just in terms of how unique he is and like his own sound.
Yeah, that's true actually.
Yeah,
I could see that.
like, he doesn't sound like Yeet, obviously, but just he's just unique in his own right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, I could see that to be fair.
mm. No, it's good, man. It's good to see because we've literally been speaking about it recently, haven't we? Like, there's not been one big standout artist in a few
Yeah, and
years.
and the sound that's been popping as well. Because now that he's blown up, like I've been making those jerk style beats.
Yeah.
A lot of other people have.
Hmm.
So I don't know if it's necessarily a good thing to be just making like what's trending, but you can't help it, can you? When something's popping, it's like let me try and make it, and then if you like making it, it's like why not carry on? Because you can add your own style to it.
Yeah, yeah. It's just your interpretation of it,
Yeah,
kind of pulling from all your other, your past music, and yeah, you just kind of add your own flair to it.
but that bounces in like every beat I'm hearing these days. Even if it's not necessarily a jerk style beat, it could be more like hood trap. But you
Mm.
know that the three snares at the beginning, that
Yeah, yeah,
so I mean that's just going in like every style of beat at the moment.
yeah, man. Maybe that could be
And
the new
bounces, yeah.
big, like, cemented genre that'll kind of diversify over time.
Yeah, maybe.
But that started from drill, and then that started from. I wonder what everything goes back to. There's got to be like one genre that everything goes back to, like the oldest
Yeah.
genres. Let's see what.
Well, it's
they
funny because some older beats you hear, they just have that bounce, but it's like fully different.
Yeah,
Like when I listened to that Tony Yayo and Uncle Murder podcast, I went to one of Uncle Murder's music videos from like 10 years ago, and it has that jerk bounce with like that same snare pattern. But then that producer wasn't thinking anything at the time. It's just like, oh, let me just fuck around with the snares a bit,
yeah,
do a bit of a different pattern.
yeah. That's a good point, actually. I feel like Lil Wayne had a song with that same snare pattern. Uh, I can't think of it now. It might have been on like one of his tapes or something. But it was just there's no kick in it. It was just snares.
Yeah, because those three snares at the beginning, the ones we're talking about, that was just the 8-weight pattern for tons of
Yeah.
trap beats, wasn't it? Like
Yeah.
still to this day, you hear those 3 8-weights at the beginning. If someone just used the snare instead of the 8-weight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's it. Interesting, man. Interesting.
What else has been going on? I saw a video I wanted to pull up in the podcast actually, but I couldn't find it, and I can't remember who it was. But the concept will still be relevant. Basically, he was talking in an interview, and he said something along the lines of, I can't remember how he worded it, or if he was asked like what he would change or what new producers should be doing, and he was basically saying that doing loads of sessions with producers isn't worth it. Like it's a waste of time.
Okay.
Because he's saying, I think from what he was saying in the video is like, when you're in a session, it's like a lot of the times like those beats don't even like get finished or exported. I'm guessing he probably meant like people like just fucking around for a bit as well.
Yeah.
I didn't listen to the whole interview, so I don't know what else he says, but I could see sort of what he means, because sometimes when you do sessions, I feel like you can be more productive at home.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, you
at
can
the
definitely
same
finish
time,
more beats from home than in sessions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
so you could get more out of the time you spend at home, but I feel like having sessions definitely has benefits. For one, it's fun, so
Yeah.
you don't go crazy just being at home all the time. So it sparks a bit of inspiration. Obviously, you're collaborating with people, so then if you do finish the beats, then at least you can both send them out to your network of artists and coming up with different styles, because if we make a beat together, it's going to be completely different to something I just do by myself, because you've got a blend of two styles.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't personally think it's a waste of time, but I can sort of see what he means, where if you have sessions and you're just fucking around and you don't really finish the beats or nothing happens.
Yeah, I think it's like, I think you probably should just give them context. Like, if you're a good producer already and you're going to sessions with the intention of getting placements or whatever, end goal, then yeah, it might not be as effective as, I don't know, sending loops out to bigger producers who you've got a good relationship with, and sending
Yeah.
beats to engineers who you've got a good connection with. But if you're early on, I think even if you're half decent, I think it's still beneficial because, like you said, you make new stuff. You always like learn some random like shortcuts and like workflow tricks.
Hmm.
Yeah, and just cooking up with someone else, even if they're around the same level, you just learn a ton of like little things that because you get into your own workflow. So it's good to kind of break that cycle and just see how other people do stuff, and then
Right.
you just learn quicker. I feel like if you do stuff in person.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Because you end up just seeing stuff from people that wouldn't normally put out content as well.
Yeah.
Because when you're just watching content, like you see the same tricks not from everyone, but there's certain producers who will never make content, but just have a
Yeah.
unique style. When you have a session with them, you'd be like, oh shit, that's like an interesting approach.
Mm. Yeah, exactly. And it's like in your head, you might have thought they used like if it's like a big type beat producer or something, or a guy that gets placements. You actually see, oh man, like these guys, this guy doesn't use as many sounds as I thought, or
Yeah.
their sort of work, their kind of not recipe, their formula for making this style of melody is just totally different to what I
Hmm.
thought it was. And it's like, yeah, it just kind of opens your horizons a little bit.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I guess that there's something kind of nice about having that mystique, because we just show everything.
Mm.
I feel like we've got no mystique. Like everyone just sees our process all the time.
Yeah.
But there's, if you are a type beat producer who doesn't make content, you don't even really show your face. I wouldn't normally recommend that because I'd always say make content, get your face out there. It'll be better in the long run. But I do like the fact that there's some mystique involved. Where if you're just uploading beats, because then people are curious. It's like might be like, oh, that violin's sick. Like, has he played that? Has he used the
Yeah.
phrase? Like, and you just don't know. You're just kind of guessing in your head.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas when you're making videos, it's like, oh, I know he uses phrases, or I know he does this, or I know he does that.
Yeah.
It almost makes you not look as good because people then watch it and think, oh, I know how to do that now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, he's not that good because he's just doing that. You know what I mean? There's always something that people could say. But when you're just putting out the beats, then there's something in that curiosity, which
Yeah.
is quite nice, really.
Yeah. No, I know what you mean. Unless you get in the room with that producer, you'll never know
Yeah.
what they do, how they get to where they're at, unless like they're using some like bait arcade bank or something that everyone uses. It's like,
Yeah, of course.
yeah, you just never know what their process is. But yeah, it is crazy, man, because when you do get in the sessions with like those guys that are landing like bigger placements and more on the industry side, man, a lot of the times it is very just loop based, just based on speed, and in terms of like nothing's really ever done from scratch. I'd say with not all, but a lot of guys that I've done sessions with.
Yeah.
It's a hot take, but yeah, I'd say like most of the guys I've worked with who have like been getting placements, it's a lot of like just pre-made loops or phrases and stuff that they kind of piece together.
So it's needed in that sense, isn't it? Because you just need to get as many beats done as possible to keep sending them out.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, like I say, there's nothing wrong with it at all. It's just that's the scenario. It's like they could do it. They have the ability to do it, but they don't. There's no point because what might take them a couple hours to make, they can get in 5 seconds, drag it in,
Mhm.
add their drums. They know what the drum bounce they want to add is. You know what I mean? It's just having the ear for it, and then just you working smart in that scenario.
Who do you think has been, or who do you think is the best producer that you've seen that cooks up from scratch? So who makes like the best melodies and drums? Because usually if you're amazing at melodies,
Yeah,
you probably don't spend that much time on drums.
yeah,
And vice versa. If you're just sick at drums, then you might not put a lot of time into melodies. But some people will have both.
just wizards at both.
Mhm.
Yeah, as soon as you said that, I was like, oh, it's easy. It's Al Hug, but then he doesn't do drums, does he? He's more of a composer.
Not much.
Man, I'd say I've not seen him in person, but I'd say Rio Lever. He's probably up there. He's just like
He cooks up melodies quick, doesn't
yeah,
he?
he's stupidly good with it, and his drums are always pretty solid, like always really good as well.
Hmm.
But man, yeah, in person, Chucky's good. Chucky's like the king of like doing the most with
Minimal.
the least amount. Yeah, and it
Yeah.
sounds amazing. Like
He
it
just
sounds
knows how to create a really good vibe, doesn't he?
yeah, like memorable melody, simple like chord progression, and then just the
Hmm.
drums give you like yeah, it's just got like the craziest unique rhythm with like the least amount of sounds.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'd probably say Chucky or Gami.
But yeah, Gami goes crazy as well, man. He's
Yeah,
so creative.
but his is like total opposite. Like he's not
Oh
minimal at
yeah.
all. Like he'll
Could be working
spend
for hours.
yeah he'll spend a lot of time on a project, and you can hear it
Uh-huh.
in the in the amount of layers and the textures that he puts into a track.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. How about you?
Yeah, that's a proper skill to be able to create just like catchy melodies, just really simple. I know when I'm making melodies, I always feel like I need to add more layers, like I need to make all this crazy shit, but there's such an art to creating something simple but not basic, where it's
Yeah,
just
for
like so
sure.
catchy.
Hmm.
Those like top melodies can be. Sometimes I struggle with top melodies. Like everyone knows how to like lay some like chords down and you can create a chord progression because there's almost a science to it, isn't there? Where it's like
Yeah.
number system. So even when you've got a bit of beat block, you can always just use one of your go-to progressions. But with counter melodies, there's not really a science to it. There's like little tricks. Like obviously you can use notes that are in the chord, and there's like certain things that people know, but that really just comes down to your taste and like the
Mm.
vibe, doesn't it? But I
Yeah.
feel like that's like the trickier part almost, like coming up with just like that catchy top line.
Yeah, because it's not just the notes, is it? It's just like the rhythm, the if it what kind of emotion is it creating? Because yeah, like I say
Hmm.
with chords, this chord progression is going to give me this emotion with this type of sound.
Yeah.
Whereas yeah, top lines is a little different. Um, so yeah, I know what you mean. It's a bit trickier, bit trickier. I always think that with top lines, it's always the ones that are just crazy repetitive. Like you hear
Yeah.
like Lollipop, for example, by Lil Wayne. It's like three notes. It's always this
Hmm.
dead simple ones. I think for the most part, we probably just overthink it.
Yeah. Because I always remembered people saying when I was young, it's like if there's a melody that you can hum in your head or play easily on piano, then that's when you know it's a good one.
Yeah, yeah. Do you know
Because
what I
it's
just
something that
thought of?
people will just like hum along to, and it's like you just kind of know the melody in your head.
Yeah, and it's always dead simple. I was
Yeah.
just thinking, have you seen the 2012 Olympic ceremony where Rowan Atkinson's in it and he's just pressing one note for like the whole thing?
I don't know if I've seen that.
Oh
I might
man,
have done actually.
it's so funny. He's Mr. Bean in the skit.
Yeah.
They're obviously all in the stadium, and it's the song dun 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 dun. It was that song,
Oh, okay.
and he's playing the role of like the keyboard player. There's like a synth sound. There's like ding 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 ding. It's just one note on repeat,
Yeah.
and he's just doing it, and then he's like looking around, getting bored, and he's like trying to like poke other people and take photos, and they just like stuff keeps going wrong, but. Yeah, it just reminded me of that. It's like one, like even Jaws, like two notes. Dun, 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 dun. It's like
Yeah, exactly.
always the simple stuff.
Hmm.
Yeah, I try and explain that to the guys on the mentorship as well. Like, there's a couple guys who came on and they'd send me beats, and then their whole 8 bar was just so random. Like they'd have a different chord every bar, and then the top line's
Mm.
always changing throughout. I said, just focus on this gap here, like this one bar.
Hmm.
Get that sounding nice and easy to like, nice and how you like it, and just repeat it, but then switch things up as you go along. And
Yeah.
then they were just like, yeah, I see now. Like they just had in their head that they had to make everything unique throughout the whole like
Right.
8 bar. I was like, it doesn't have to be like that. You can just keep it. I mean, just like, I said, like, who do you like? And they're like, oh, Gunna. I'm like, okay, well, listen to Gunna's track. Every bar is basically repeated. He's like
Yeah,
a
of
prime
course.
example of like the most simple, not simple, but like the most repetitive style.
Yeah.
So,
No, 100%.
yeah.
So when you're training you guys, do you tell them like how many chords you tell them to use? Would it be like those 2 chord beats where it's just like, or even just like 1 chord repeating?
It just depends, like, because some guys want to make dark trap stuff. There's guys that do like R&B. So whatever
Yeah.
they're doing, we'll just go and be like, well, who do you like listening to? And then we'll listen to them. It's like, okay, well, let's dissect that sound, and then
Yeah.
obviously you can add your own flair to it, but let's just figure out what the fundamentals are. Okay, chord progressions, it's like R&B. You need, it's not a certain amount, but we'll just go for like the common trends with that style. What chords we use, what instruments.
Yeah.
Yeah, same for the Gunna stuff. Obviously, that's easy for me to get across, but
Yeah.
Yeah, we just kind of reverse engineer like the genres. I think it's something that most producers don't do. They just try and figure it out just by putting reps in without any like input.
Yeah, that's one of the best ways to learn, isn't it? Just reverse engineering. Like just even just like writing down. Like I remember when I was like starting out, sometimes I'd listen to whether it was like loops or full beats or whatever, and I'd just note down what I'm hearing. I'll come like, oh, I can hear some like background strings, can also hear a violin, I can hear a choir, and then
Yeah,
you just kind of you'd figure out the patterns then, wouldn't you? And then you'd work out like the bass notes just to know what like progression they're
what the
using.
chords
It's
were.
like,
Yeah,
oh, this is the same as the last one, or you start noticing all the patterns that way.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, and it takes time. Like we could do it easily now just by listening because we've heard most of the chord progressions a million times now. But
Yeah.
for the other guys, it takes a little bit of a yeah, it takes a little while to develop to develop that
Mhm.
kind of way of hearing different instruments. But it's just part of it, isn't it? Like you just figure out, okay, I can really hear a piano, but then a couple months later they might listen to the same track and go, oh wait, there's actually like a pad behind that piano as well. You know, just
Yeah.
creating some ambience, and you just slowly figure out, you know, that kind of stuff. But
Mhm.
yeah, I think it helps when I do calls with them because yeah, they'll hear certain things, and then I'm like, oh, can you hear this? And then they're able to hear it, so that
Right.
kind of helps. I guess it speeds up that the sort of list, being able to listen, you know, and
Yeah.
dissect stuff. Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Gonna wrap up now.
Yeah, yeah. Oh shit, yeah, I've been going an hour. It's gone quick.
Yeah. Might as well.
Yeah.
So appreciate you guys for listening.
Yep. We'll see you guys soon.
Peace.
Peace.